Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do one of my favorite style of videos, which is empties. I love a good empty review. It's such a great way to just give some final thoughts about a product. You know, you've used the entire thing, so repurchase, don't repurchase, good, bad, mediocre. Like, I just love a good empty review, and I've got a whole basket full of empties right here to share with you guys. So if you're so ready to see all the skincare I've used up in the last month or two, give the video a big thumbs up and let's get started. So first up is the Lirikos Calming Pure Water Toner, and I've been using this toner for about 2 months and I did empty it. It is a very generous size. The bottle is kind of deceiving, but it is 320 milliliters of product, which is just about twice the size of a normal toner, and it does retail just under $20, so that's a really good deal. I'm always searching for a good deal. Now this only has 12 ingredients, so super minimal. It's sensitive skin friendly, and it also uses sea mugwort, and I love mugwort, so I was really intrigued by this product. And texture on this one is very, very light, hydrating texture. This layers up really, really nicely on the skin. It doesn't like build up thick or anything like that. It doesn't have any type of finish to it. It's a very, very nice, watery, very simple toner texture. I think that's a really good way to say it, simple toner texture. And honestly, I really like this, but I like it because it's so simple. Ingredients-wise, it's simple. Texture-wise, it's simple. It's not like a huge like, whoa, holy grail hydration, but I'm not like screaming from the rooftops about it, but like this is a good toner. Like, it hydrates your skin. I use about 3 layers of this and I feel really satisfied with the hydration levels of this. It's not one of those types of textures that I have to like work hard to get into my routine. I think that's why I used it up so fast too, because I didn't feel any need to like switch anything out, if that makes sense. Like, it just worked well with every product I was testing at the time, so it just stayed like a core part of my skincare routine. It served my skin really nicely, and quite honestly, if I wasn't a toner fiend, and if I wasn't a YouTuber who reviewed skincare twice a week, right, I probably would just repurchase this because it's so like budget friendly. Do you know what I mean? Like this, I go through toner so freaking fast. I mean, like I like empty one a month at a minimum, right? So having this like twice the size, right? But for like the price of one, this was really ideal for that, for somebody who goes through toners really quickly, and it just gets the job done. You know, it's a very straightforward, very dependable product, and I really did enjoy it. Okay, next up is the Illiyoon Ceramide 8.0 Concentrate Cream. Yes, I finally finished it. Finally finished this. This is 200 milliliters of moisturizer, okay? Most moisturizers are only like 50 mil, so like this is a big one, and it took me a long time to finish it. I opened this at the end of August in 2019, and I just finished it at the end of March 2020. So this is a really good deal because this one, I think I paid $17 for it. The replacement that I bought, I paid $15 for it. Like, this is such a good deal, such a good steal. And you've heard me, I talk about it all the time. It's the only moisturizer you really see me use long term. And that's because I love this so much. So good. So ceramides, cholesterol, fatty acids is really what I look for in moisturizing products. This has them. The texture of this is what won me over almost immediately because it is a nourishing cream. It's a protecting cream. It's really good. I would say from combination skin upwards, you're going to like this. This protects the skin. It conditions and nourishes the skin from the inside, but on the outside, it is not greasy. It is not rich. It's so quick absorbing. You can put your makeup on in the morning on top of this pretty darn quickly. Like, it's just got a really great, pleasing texture. And that's part of what I think wins a lot of us over with this cream, is that it gives you all the benefits of a rich cream without the drawbacks, you know? So this is an excellent one for wintertime dryness. This is an excellent one if you suffer from dehydration. This is a good one if you're having barrier issues or you know, really struggling with irritated or sensitive skin, because this just has everything you would want. It's fragrance free, essential oil free, alcohol free. Of course it is, because I've been using it for so long. It's just a great overall product. It's a great value. I can't find anything wrong with this, and I keep trying to like try similar creams up against it, and I just don't like any of them nearly as well as I like this one. There's some little piece of magic in this one for me personally that just keeps me coming to it time and time again, and I've already opened the replacement bottle, so this definitely was repurchased and will be used for a very long time to come. Klairs Fundamental Eye Nourishing Butter. I loved this eye cream. Now, the Klairs Fundamental line released 2 eye creams alongside each other. This one as well as the Eye Awakening Gel. And as you know, I actually like to use them together. But the eye gel is a slightly larger size, so I still have a little bit of that one left, but the butter did empty sooner. So let's talk about this butter. The texture is beautiful. It is buttery. It is very silky. It's very conditioning and nourishing and moisturizing for the eye area, but it's done in a really nice light way that it's really quick absorbing, and it doesn't leave any greasiness or richness behind. You know, sometimes eye creams that are overly moisturizing can interfere with like your eye makeup. It can make you look like raccoon-eyed. This doesn't do that. It's not like overly rich at all. It's a very nice light texture, but it is definitely very nourishing for the eye area. The ingredients, pretty good here. I mean, we've got some good peptides. I love peptides in my eye creams. This has them. I did do like the full ingredient breakdown in my eye creams with peptides video, so you guys can check that one out to learn more about this cream as well as the Eye Awakening Gel. But I really like the formula. Ingredients checked out. Love the performance of this. This definitely kind of just like maintains the eye area, keeping it looking really nice and fresh. I do like this on its own, but I have to say it's even better in combination with the eye gel. A little bit bougie to use 2 eye creams or 2 eye products at once. A little bit, yes, but if you can, it's a beautiful combination of products. I really enjoy both together, but if you do need that lightweight, nourishing kind of eye cream without any grease, this could be a really good one to look at. Tony Moly Artemisia First Essence. I love this stuff. I think you guys already know this, but like I really love this product. I actually just love mugwort in general. I did a full dedicated this or that episode to mugwort essences, and this was one of the top performing products in that video alongside the Misha Artemisia essence. Those 2 are just tops in my mind, and to discover another product that is just so good like that, like I am sad to see this one emptied. I really enjoyed this. Now this is a first essence, so this goes on prior to your hydrating toner. It goes on right after cleansing your face. It's really like a prep product, and it does contain like very highly concentrated mugwort. There's no other star ingredients in this. It's like just mugwort. And really what mugwort does, and the reason I love to pack my routine with mugwort is because a couple of things. Number one, I usually always have some kind of redness happening on my face. Mugwort takes it down, evens it out. I have sensitive skin, so I'm often running into bouts of irritation, sensitivity. I also have dehydrated skin, so sometimes I can get irritated from dehydration. Mugwort calms the skin down. Sometimes you'll get inflamed pimples. Mugwort takes it down. Like, it hydrates the skin. It is just, it's honestly one of those ingredients that's like, it's got so many benefits. It's on par with Centella in my mind. My skin just absolutely adores mugwort. Essences, first essences for me are one of the best ways to deliver a high concentration of those benefits into my skin, and this did not disappoint. The texture of this one is pretty classic first essence. It's thinner than a toner, and it absorbs faster than a toner. It doesn't bring a ton of hydration. It brings a little bit, but what it does is it boosts the rest of your skincare routine. So put on this one before your toner, and your toner will all of a sudden feel more hydrating. Your serums will absorb into your skin better, and it kind of helps to maximize the benefits of your skincare routine too, because when you can get it to absorb better and deeper, it's always a good thing. So I love the function of a first essence. I love the benefits of mugwort. That's what this product does, and it does it really excellently in my opinion. One of my favorite mugwort products, and honestly I can say one of my favorite products from Tony Moly. Krave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. I probably don't have to say too much about this one. It's been in other Empties episodes before. I did empty another tube. You know I really like this. My love goes deep for it. However, I want to add to the conversation. Like I said, I've talked about this a lot. However, I have been using recently for the last couple of months the Heimish All Clean Green Foam. And while it's not a direct dupe by any means, I would never say like it's a dupe. It's really similar, and all the things I love about the Krave, I also love about the Heimish. And so I know Krave isn't that easy to get for a lot of people. It's not available in all countries and all of that. So the Heimish is a nice, I'll call it an alternative, because all the things I love, you know, it is a nice gel or jelly type texture that maintains moisture on the skin, does not dry out the skin or strip it. It's a low pH. It's a gentle formula with no fragrances, essential oils, or drying alcohols. And it's an affordable price. Like, it's a great cleanser. I started using it a couple of months ago after this emptied, and I feel no need to like switch. I have a backup of the Krave ready to be opened, but I'm just going to open it when the Heimish is empty, and I don't feel like I'm missing anything between the two. Do you know what I mean? So for those of you searching for maybe, you know, alternative to Krave, I would maybe suggest checking out the Heimish. So pimple patches. I actually went through a few pimple patch packs here. I have been using prescription tretinoin through Curology, which I'm going to share about soon next week. So I know some of you have been asking about that soon. But I did go through a purging process. So a little bit more pimples, so a little bit more pimple patches. And one of the first pimple patch packs that I went through was from VT Cosmetics, and this is their Cica Care Spot Patch. So full disclosure, for some odd reason, these pimple patches contain artificial fragrance. Like, why? I don't know. But they do have artificial fragrance. They're also treated with Centella, which is supposed to really help bring down redness and inflammation on the site of the pimple. But generally speaking, I mean, these are going to behave just like any other pimple patch you've used. They're hot hydrocolloid material that sucks the juice out of your pimple and helps flatten it out. And these are okay. The artificial fragrance thing aside, which I just think is unnecessary and weird, these didn't have the best adherence. That doesn't mean they don't work. They do, but I found that sometimes these just fell off my face because maybe I tried to put some skincare on underneath it, maybe. But it just, compared to some of my favorite pimple patches, the adherence on this wasn't the best in my opinion. But these are the kind of pimple patches that are thin enough that you can put these on and go out in public. They're not super thick. So they actually kind of like melt, like blend into your skin really nicely. I left the house with these on a few times, and they do work. You know, they do drain the pimple. My only gripe with them was just the adherence issue. By Wishtrend Clear Skin Shield Patch. Speaking of my favorite pimple patches, these are my favorite pimple patches. And really the reason why is actually the reason I didn't like the VT Cosmetics ones as much is because the adherence on the Wishtrend is excellent. They're so good at sticking to your face. They stick really, really nicely to your face. I mean, these aren't going to fall off of your face or like come off in the middle of the night from sleeping. That's definitely happened to me in the past. Like these, once they're on, they stay on, and they're just, I think, honestly, I think they have better adherence than the Cosrx pimple patches, which a lot of people really like and love those. Very popular. I actually think the Wishtrend are better in my opinion. So these are the ones that I go for the most. Purito just came out with pimple patches, and honestly, they are of similar performance to the Wishtrend ones in my opinion. So those are kind of rising up in the ranks, but for a long time, and probably for a long time to come, By Wishtrend has definitely been my first choice in pimple patches. So I did empty some deluxe sizes of the Cosrx Propolis Synergy Toner as well as the Propolis Light Ampoule. And I picked these up around Black Friday because I was really curious particularly about the Propolis Toner, but like, I don't know, I was just like, I was kind of off of Cosrx at that point in time. I had a few products from them that just did not perform at all. I was really disappointed in the performance. And you know, the Propolis toner was like $26 or maybe more than that. I don't know. It was over $20, and I just was feeling very like not wanting to open my wallet to Cosrx, if you know what I mean. I just didn't want to spend the money. And so I had the opportunity to try these deluxe sizes. So I was like, whatever, let's try them. And I'm kind of kicking myself because I did purchase deluxe sizes, and then I ended up purchasing the full sizes, which you guys know that I love the Propolis toner, and I really like the Propolis Ampoule as well. And I'm like, why'd you waste money on minis when you could have just paid, you know, whatever. About halfway through the deluxe size, I ordered the full sizes. You know, Cosrx is hit or miss in my opinion, but these are one of my hits from Cosrx. Stradia Liquid Gold. You know I love this stuff. This is my ceramides, cholesterol, and fatty acid like dream product, like a super shot for your skin. This is so good for your moisture barrier. My skin just adores this, and this is part of my core skincare routine. And what I mean by core skincare routine, I mean that these are products that don't change. I am somebody who is always testing new skincare. I mean, you know, I'm always trying out new things for review, and as such, my skincare routine is always kind of in flux. But there are a few products that are like non-negotiable. They always stay in my skincare routine. They are not getting taken out. And Stradia Liquid Gold is one of those products and has been for almost 2 years. The summer will mark, I think, 2 years that I've been using Liquid Gold straight. I absolutely love it. My skin adores it. My moisture barrier loves it. It's just so good to my skin. It just gives my skin everything that it needs. Love the formula. You know I have a new bottle I've already opened up. Nothing has changed here. It will still continue to happen with Stradia Liquid Gold. I absolutely love this product. By Wishtrend Mandelic Acid 5% Skin Prep Water. So first things first, I do not like this product at all for my face. It actually irritates my skin. AHA just in general, it depends, but generally speaking, just like a straight up AHA type product doesn't agree with my skin. My skin just doesn't like it. I far more prefer BHA focused products. Okay, that being said, so I actually got this and I tried it and it like irritated my skin immediately and I was left with a full bottle of it. Like, what am I to do? Well, I actually use this up on my body. On my back and on like the tops of my arms particularly, I am prone to clogged pores on my back and on my arms. I also do have some hyperpigmentation marks on my back from, you know, sometimes you get a pimple back there. It happens. So I do like to use this right after getting out of the shower. This is great, especially if you tend to get congestion on your body after working out. That's always a big one, like when you get real sweaty and then it kind of gets trapped in your pores and then you end up getting like little clogs and stuff. It's always good to use a little light exfoliation on the body after working out. And so that's actually what I ended up using this product for. And so I was glad to be able to get use out of this full bottle. And it actually performs really nicely to kind of keep the skin smooth and clear. And it was pretty effective for hyperpigmentation using this long term. But yeah, definitely could not put this one on my face. And of course, you know, I emptied another Purito Centella green level unscented sunscreen. I've lost track of how many bottles it's been now. You know, I just opened another one to replace this one. Like, the love is real. That being said, this is where you guys come in because you know I'm always curious. I'm always trying new things, and I am curious to actually try maybe European or Australian sunscreens. I've heard that they're very, very innovative. I'd like to try them out for myself just to see. So if you guys have any just non-Asian beauty sunscreens that you think are really excellent, let me know in the comment box below because I have no idea where to start. Preferably, they should be essential oil-free, fragrance-free, and alcohol-free. I personally prefer chemical sunscreens. I might be willing to try a mineral one, especially if you think it's excellent. So definitely just let me know in the comment box if you have any suggestions for that. And that is the end of the video. I love doing empty videos. Every time I empty something, I collect it in my little basket underneath the sink, and I just get so excited when I have enough in that basket to make a video. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, but you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. I release 2 new Korean skincare focused videos every single week. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you're never out of the loop when the new video hits. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.